On this segment of 411, we're here at Singing River Gulfport to explore the world of surgery. Literally, we're here in the OR with Dr. Cox behind us, and throughout this segment, you'll meet some of the other surgeons, some of their support staff, and also the team behind the scenes who's making it all happen, investing in the technology and the new procedures here at Singing River Gulfport to bring just the very best to our community. From the very beginning, you saw us in the OR. Well, the man behind the mask is surgeon Dr. Joseph Cox. He's with Bienville Orthopedics. He's also going to be over here at Singing River Gulfport, among our other hospitals, doing the good work and giving people the best orthopedic care that we possibly can here in the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. So tell us, Dr. Cox, what are you most excited about, expanding your services here in Gulfport?
Yeah, so I'm really excited to be part of the transition and the growth here with Singing River Gulfport. I think that since Singing River has taken over, it's really been a positive experience. So a lot of good potential and growth. So really excited to be a part of that.
Yeah, so your love is taking care of people's spines.
That's right.
Getting back in the swing of things. So talk about some of the procedures or things that you work on to help people return to the life that they love.
Yeah, so when we address the spine from a surgical perspective, we're able to do things from the front, from the back, sometimes both. Also in the lumbar spine, we can address things from the front and the back as well. So typically these are known as ACDFs or posterior cervical decompression infusions. The same goes for the lumbar spine. And then some really cutting edge technologies too that are more minimally invasive and motion preserving, which is really important for your spine. We call those cervical disc arthroplasties. So really a moving prosthesis that goes into your spine. And we can do those both in the neck and the lumbar spine.
Very exciting stuff. I know that some of those terminologies went over my head. So kind of explain, what are some of the symptoms that people would have to have one of those procedures?
Yeah, so it is very common to have neck pain and or back pain, probably more so with the back. Most of the time, those pains will go away with some conservative measures, anti-inflammatories. Some therapy is really important, creating that internal brace. But when things aren't going away, then that's a good time to go get checked out, either by me or one of the other orthopedists at Bienville. And then, again, a little more aggressive measures, and if those aren't working, then that's when we talk about surgery.
So we just caught Dr. Myers right before he goes into surgery. He's an orthopedic surgeon, one of the first inaugural Singing River orthopedic surgeons. We brought that service line in-house along with our partners at Bienville Orthopedic Specialists. So Dr. Myers, tell us what you're most excited about with the new innovations and technology that's going into Singing River Gulfport.
Well, we've got robot surgery. That's the big deal right now, is robot surgery. And in my hands, I've been doing this for quite a while now. And there's no doubt in my mind that the robot surgery outcomes are tremendous and a great improvement compared to the traditional way that we did joint replacement.
We just caught a well-known face here in the community, Dr. Gaddy. He's an OBGYN, but he's also one of the newest members here at the Singing River Gulfport team in partnership with Ochsner. Tell us, Dr. Gaddy, you've been doing procedures here at this location for quite some time, but what is it like now with the new technology that we've invested in the property?
Yeah, we've got some great new technology. The Da Vinci robotic operating system, we're using that to do the minimally invasive hysterectomies where they can go home the same day, and so that's really improved patient care a lot. And we do other infertility surgeries and bladder surgeries and those kind of things too, which are most all of those, 95% of them are outpatient, go home the same day type surgeries.
Right, there's that access, that quick and convenient service, get you back on your feet. You talked about infertility services. You don't really hear much about that, but I know it's becoming a more wider topic. Tell us, what kind of things do you do in that realm?
Well, we treat medically for infertility, but some people end up needing some surgery, especially people with endometriosis. They may have adhesions and stuff and pelvic pain from that, and so that's the type of infertility work we do.
So what are you most excited about? You've been a surgeon for quite some time, over 25 years. What are you looking forward to in the future here with Singing River Ochsner?
I like what Singing River and Ochsner are doing with the labor and delivery unit, and how advanced they're getting with the new NICU up there, and it just allows us to take better care of patients and I'm looking forward to that, but also the new Da Vinci robotic surgery equipment that they have here. I'm enjoying working with that.
Awesome. And for those of you who don't know, we are building up the women's and children's labor and delivery area here at Singing River Gulfport so that it can be a level 2 NICU. We got Dr. Goldenberg. He's our inpatient pediatrician who rounds it on everybody, and we're also bringing on 2 laborists who will be helping catch the babies that you're going to bring in to help deliver. And him and his team, Dr. Robinson, Dr. Taylor, they'll all be here delivering babies and bringing new lives into our community. We have Bobby Stringer and Tiffany Murdoch. They're going to give us the inside look about what's going on behind the scenes to make sure that we can improve health and save lives through our surgical services and other service lines that are coming on this year. So Bobby, tell us what excites you about surgery. Why did you choose this as a profession?
Well, being a nurse, one of the most important responsibilities of a nurse is being a patient advocate. And a nurse in surgery is the ultimate patient advocate because you are the eyes, the ears, and the voice of a patient when they don't have it. So it's the highest honor, in my opinion, that a nurse can have.
So patient advocacy, and that's something that's super close to you because it used to be over all of the surgical services for our health system. Now Gulfport, Pascagoula, Ocean Springs. Tell us about some of the other services that we're going to offer here as well at Gulfport.
Well, I think what's exciting, and how could I follow Bobby after he's saying he's like the best patient advocate? But what's really incredible is now across the coast, we can say that we are a full service hospital. So since October 1st at Singing River Gulfport, we now have our Da Vinci Xi, so our robotics program is incredible with Dr. Scheller and Dr. Hall, Fayard, and Payne, and everyone utilizing those services. Also, we've got the Rosa, the robot. Dr. Myers is incredible from an orthopedic standpoint, just doing great things. We've hired our endoscopist, Dr. Plott. With him and Dr. Joaquim and Dr. Penson, we transfer no more GI patients out of this health system, and they're able to do advanced endoscopy, like ERCPs, your bread and butter colonoscopies, all of the screenings you need to make sure you're healthy and can be with your family forever. Also, we have Dr. Gaddy's group, who is now in partnership with Oshner, Dr. Taylor, and Dr. Robinson, Dr. Hanna, Dr. Cox, all using the robotics for GYN. And I think something I'm most excited about, and Bobby has helped tremendously with this, is we have our first proceduralist ambulatory clinic. So we have a GI ambulatory clinic, we have a general surgery elective clinic here in Singing River Gulfport. Our cath lab services are here and open. We take care of stroke patients now.
What does that mean, an ambulatory clinic?
So ambulatory clinic means that you you don't have to get referrals. You can literally call Dr. Scheller's office, and Marion Bosarge will probably be the one that answers the phone, and she will schedule you to see Dr. Scheller, and you can get in and have your hernia repaired. Or you can call Paula at Dr. Myers Orthopedic Clinic and immediately get to see Dr. Myers or Jay. It's just an easy access. It's accessible. You don't have to go through 65 people to get in with these surgeons. And they're same day, they're next day. We have just a plethora of options that you can get in and get what you need done.
You mentioned Dr. Scheller and the Da Vinci, so let's go meet her now and talk about what she's going to do with that machine. So we just caught Dr. Amy Scheller coming out of surgery. Tell us a little bit about some of the procedures that you're excited to do with the new Da Vinci.
Okay, so I do general surgery on the Da Vinci robot, hernias, gallbladders, take out appendixes, anything that I would do laparoscopic, I now do on the robotic console.
And it's not the robot doing surgery, it's still you.
Exactly, so we put the trocars in, we put the instruments in, and then everything that my hands do, the robot mimics my movements.
So Dr. Scheller's been with us since August, so she's been a day oneer here at Singing River Gulfport, and we're just about to open up a clinic for you to see those patients that Tiffany referred to, that easy access. You can just make an appointment straight with her.
Exactly, so we're doing all elective procedures now, general surgery wise. It's pretty easy to get into the clinic right now because we're just starting and we're booking patients pretty immediately.
So people with hernias, those women out there looking to get a hysterectomy, who else out in the public should know about your clinic?
We're doing breast cases, so breast cancer and any breast pathology, gallbladder disease, acid reflux disease.
Started off this segment talking about the fast access that you can get to our wonderful surgeons like Dr. Scheller, and also getting you back to where you need to be, which is on your feet and better and ready to go, back to work. So that's what we're here to do at Signor Gulfport, get you in fast and get you back to the things that you love.